Hi there, I'm Erin Lochner, founder of OtherGoose.com and fellow homeschooling parent of two little ones. And if you're watching this, you're probably curious about what this community is, what it's like, or maybe what you'll be receiving as a member. So today, I want to give you a quick little tour of what's behind the curtain around here so you'll catch the vision for everything you'll be receiving once you've joined Other Goose. So first things first, after you've added your child's profile to your account, you will find a custom homeroom loaded with 5 weekly lessons tailored to your child's age group. Now, if you have multiple children between the ages of 2 and 7, here's something really cool. You only need one account. So you're not going to be wasting your money on separate systems or multiple copies of curriculum for every single one of your kids. Your kitchen counter isn't going to be stacked and cluttered with towers of workbooks. Your membership automatically includes each child in your house between 2 and 7. Now, I'll tell you a little bit more about why you're going to love that, but for now, just know that each child's homeroom will be slightly different depending on their age, and that all lessons are complementary to one another. So this way you can work through them as a family all at once. You're saving a ton of money, yes, but also a ton of time. So let me show you a sample lesson. Our curriculum is reflective of 10 early learning goals so that every 2 weeks your kids will be cycling through lessons in literature and relationships, math, creativity, logic, foundations, outdoors, family rhythms, language, and habits. Our lessons are totally prep-free with no need for fancy supplies, and we mean it when we say that, okay? We keep it really simple around here with none of the fluff. So each lesson includes your daily prompt and why it matters, in addition to a bonus challenge and related reading recommendations. So most lessons take just 20 minutes on average, and every single one is a launch pad for further exploration. Our families love them. Also, we believe in growing and learning right alongside our kids, so each week there's a special lesson called Extra Credit, including a practical, eye-opening teaching prompt just for you. Now let me show you one of my personal favorite features, the interest log. So after you've completed your daily lesson with your child, we ask you to offer a rating with a simple question. Did you catch any eye sparkles? Now, you might be wondering why we ask this, and the reason is simply because we never want to confuse your child's interest log with a grade. This question isn't attached to how well they perform the lesson or even how much progress they made. We are simply measuring enjoyment here, and I'll show you why in a second. But before I do that, the last step to complete a lesson is to fill out a short note. Something that made you laugh or smile, maybe a question your child has that you want to explore deeper. This section is perfect for a spouse or a family member who might be curious what your kids are working on throughout the day. I know in our house, my husband and I both share our homeschooling efforts in a pretty even split, so it's nice to review his notes to catch myself up on any areas I missed, or vice versa. Now back to the twinkle in the eye. Let me show you where that data goes. Over here is the interest log. So if you've ever wanted a snapshot into the interests and the passions of your kids on any given day, now you've got it. This area offers that invaluable peek at what your kids are into, where they're growing, what they're loving, and maybe some areas you can better focus their early education on if you choose. Now over here, you will also find space for weekly announcements where I pop in a few times a month with an encouraging video chat, from everything like navigating toddler tantrums to juggling homeschooling with a newborn, or even what to do with your younger set while you're teaching an older child. Now, hands down, the heartbeat of Other Goose is our incredible community of members just like you, parents who see value in learning how to better teach their kids. Our community forum is full of wisdom from fellow parents in the trenches, sharing advice. Things like sneaking in me time or navigating sleep issues or sibling conflicts, right? Any tips and tricks and tools they've learned along their journey. We swap book suggestions and recipes. So all of that you're going to find in your community forum. And just a tip from me to you, once you join, be sure to look up Alyssa's blender muffin recipe because everyone's kids are going crazy for it. Okay, don't forget. Another awesome feature you're going to love around here is the progress report. I know as a homeschooling parent, it can be really hard to stay on track and organized and accountable for my efforts. So part of why we created Other Goose is to do all of that for you. In this section, you'll find lessons completed so your kids can revisit them again and again, and also lessons not yet completed so you can keep a few to check off on a rainy day. Most importantly, we believe that learning is a lifelong process. We want to make sure you're able to work at your own pace, and because you can access your lessons at any time, wherever and whenever you want, there is no such thing as getting behind. Lastly, all Other Goose members get access to frequent discounts in the marketplace, which are filled with products we love and recommend from our friends and partner retailers. And you'll hear way more about this from inside the membership, but you can even earn credits for lessons completed or activity in the forums, meaning that some of our favorite digital resources are totally free. And of course, you will have the ability to manage your account details, your child's profiles, and to contact our awesome support team straight from your homeroom settings at any time. So, there is your official sneak peek behind the curtain of Other Goose, your homeschooling community for the early years. If you have any questions, I would love to help you answer them. Just email hello@othergoose.com anytime. And if you're feeling like this is exactly what you've been dreaming about as a parent of little ones, we can't wait to have you. Just head to othergoose.com/welcome to join. We so look forward to seeing you inside.